glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. Basically a month into the season, here in Week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the UAB Blazers and the Indiana Hoosiers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. He is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Pulls it. He'll toss it. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Wide receiver going in motion. Away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UAB's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Finds a man in the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
2nd and long here. Trying to do it himself. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Drops back on 1st down. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Now, a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
All over him immediately. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Going with the counter play here. Brought down.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Drops back, it's Rodgers. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Left side is Ferguson. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Blazers are rolling down the field. Running inside. It's Ingram. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room. It's Hood. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. They'll try the left side. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The fake wants to throw. Rushes on. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Out wide left, it's Richard. Wide open spaces. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Finding up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And man, did they cover that ground in a flash. A 95-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. RPO complete to open the drive. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Ingram. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Rodgers. Right side, it's good. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Long way to go on second down. From the gun. Turns it upfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Sells the run, looking to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw one first. Oh, he wants it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the second down completion was anything but productive. Third and long coming up. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires left. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Hits inside. It's Richard. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a run.
The Hoosiers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Indiana! The short hands in the end zone, and he has 6. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Great timing here between the quarterback and receiver. You're down close to the end zone. Ball's got to come out quickly. Receivers got to win quickly, and they were on the same page on that TD.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Hey, guys, here on the Blazers sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Under pressure. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
To the air, it's Rodgers. Out wide right, it's Ferguson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Blazers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The run inside. It's Ingram. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Blazers in a good spot here with second and short. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Shepard. 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Absolutely center cut.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. The give. Got room at the 35. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Hoosiers will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop.
Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On the move. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the Blazers in the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Rodgers. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. The Blazers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. From midfield, looking for room. There he goes. Open it up. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
A first down run on the doorstep.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Wants to go up top on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Lets it fly. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Might as well run him again. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Back to throw, it's Rodgers. Look out! Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Rush right in his face. Buying some time. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Blazers will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Left side is Hamilton. Makes the grab in their space. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Richard. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Hoosiers are flying down the field. Here comes the heat. Sliding to his left. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And you're seeing on this drive, man, a big part of the reason why they've got the lead. Like, they've been so good on these third downs. Another third down conversion where they dial up the right play at the right time to move the sticks.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Play number 9 on this drive. They're all over him. Out wide left, it's Marsh. Runs through a man, he might have space. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. The give. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Indiana! And the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB comes out, the offense looking for a productive drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Scanning the field, it's Rodgers. Firing to the right, complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Has to have it on 4th down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Fresh set of downs going up top. Lets it go for the end zone. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. 2nd and long here. Quick give. It's Richard. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. Avoids the pressure and gets away. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. And as a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness. There he goes! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Blazers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Caught in the backfield, it's Shepard. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Rodgers. They go to the wide receiver screen, and he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Blazers offense looks primed and ready to get things rolling here. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Moving the pocket, it's Rodgers. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
He's going to let it go. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today, but build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
From the gun, it's Hood. Got a little space. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. to the tight end. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ready, team, ready.
Winning can become